Welcome to KOIE's game Bandit of 8 in China. I'm Magicam, and this game, as you can see, it looks pretty old, and it is. It's actually from 1988. So why play this game? There's actually only one way to say it, is the gameplay. The gameplay is really good. I actually think this is one of the best game KOIE has ever made, gameplay-wise. They have made a lot of other games, and like Genghis Khan, Nobunaga, stuff like that. But I think this is the best of them. I hope they will have made it number 2, because you have 49 areas where you can conquer all the areas. And I would like to have worldwide instead of just China. We play in China. As you can see, this is a pretty old game, and the graphic is not that good. But it doesn't have to be in this game. The sound is not perfect, but it's better than the PC sound at that time. So I'm playing on AMIGA version. Here you have option to begin and load, of course. And the sound I will, in next recording, I will turn down so it will be a little bit lower, much lower, because it repeats itself all the time. Here you have 4 time zones or time areas you can start with, and the game will end in 11:27. I'm not sure it's 27th of January or 27th of December, like going into 28. I'm not sure about that, but so I always like to start in the beginning to start from the scratch, and all the areas is like pretty not settled or anything. And these characters have different stats. Many use Yang Shi because he is really strong, plus has magic abilities. Magic is something I will get in on to a little bit later, but you can fire fireball in the battles if you have 60, and you can fire magic if you have 80, and he can come up to that if you train him well. And Shi Ying is really strong. Shu Shi is really good also. Suyu is quite good. The people, the most of them, think like Li Chong is the worst to play with in the beginning. It differs, but I like to play with him because he is not perfect, and he has one thing going for him, and that's his strength. As you can see here, you can press the left mouse button and then get some stats here, and you can continue all you want on those 4 stats. Body, you cannot change body. If you say yes to 93, then you get 93, and the body cannot be changed. It's like what you have. Strength can be improved, dexterity, wisdom can improve. The rest here, integrity, mercy, and courage cannot. They're quite good, especially integrity. Though you can trust this guy, but again in the game, it's only about getting the different kind of people, and the rest is like just standard. And I think this is not good enough. I really like the 100 body there, and it's not that difficult to get with this character here. It should not be that difficult to get with this character, but strength, he can be over 90, so I want to have over 90. Dex can be 80, and wisdom can be about 60, so I was just keeping, I want to have like strength like 96. That's good, just to have him a little bit over 90, to have that will be the best choice for me. And the body 100, so I'll just do this a little bit. Let's see here, and it should not take that long, because I'm not going for the rest of them. I'm just having the body and the strength, but the body won't do what I want to do now. It should be actually quite good at, and the 90 there, I want to go up to that, like that one. That's good. 100 body, 96 strength, 80 dexterity, wisdom 50. That's not good. I'm not sure if it's 60 you can use a fireball, or if it's 50. I think that's, but I'll just take him. And the level I will play as the hardest level. And you can have Swang Brotherhood, that you can actually use different areas, and you can have different leaders and ask them to go in attack and stuff like that. But as level 5 you can have 2 or 3, I can't remember. But at level 1 you can have 9, so it's a big difference. Not just that, loyalty, everything goes down pretty fast. So it's really tough playing level 5, so I will just do that. I'll play this game a lot, so I hopefully get what I want in this game. Let's see. This is the bad guy, KOIE. He's the ruler. He has all these red areas here, and again, he is not a good guy. He's a bad guy, and you are the good guy. That's always the way the games are in the beginning. And in these times, in 1988, there was a lot about good guys and bad guys. The issue is here, I'm in exile, and he threw me out, and you have to attack and win him over him. Not the other areas. Him is the most important thing to win over, but you have to have the Emperor's approval, and that will take a long time. But you have to right click up here and use the menus. That's really like old style, and I have to flee, and I will flee to 30. I will try to take the worst area, not the worst, but thing worst. Normally up here you have, if you settle here in the 15, you can have all these, or 13 you can have 1, 2, I could go on 30, but you can see different also want to settle. 40 is a really good area, big good area, the normal standard for the rest of them, but you can get 40 and 39. And up here in 2 you can get 1, 2, 13, as I said before. And I will try to go to 22. That's the only area where you only got 1. You can, all the rest is close to somebody else, and they have armies and strength. You are only yourself right now. And you can see I lost 10 body. That's why 100 is good. That's a really good number to have, and it's the best, of course, 100. But you can move and get a lot of ways here. Okay, now 17 is also occupied, and you can see 1/3. So now that's only 2. 5 I could also put up myself up in 5, but that's only this, and these 2 can take them here, there, that, this one can take. So I will just take this area here. I want to have a really strong area. Let's see if there's anybody else coming in here making and doing anything. Nope, nothing else here, nothing here. 40 and 39 is really good area right now, but I will just settle and say yes to that. Now the game actually begins. This guy was in exile. Now I have the purple color here, and look at all this: gold, food, metal, fur, and raid, heroes, men, army skill. That's a lot. I'm just taking a little bit of time. Gold, of course, is important to recruit armies and to give the citizen. Food is not that important right now when you only are you. 1 hero, that's me, and you can have 100 men. There's 1 people. If you recruit that guy, you will have 2 heroes and then 200 men. But that will require loyalty also, and in this level, that's really hard. Support is the most important thing in the beginning. You see it's red, it's 0. At 40, you will get supplies. Over 40, you are on the safe side, and I always try to go after 100. Flood, land, and wealth. Wealth is how much you get of gold. Land is how much you get of food. Flood is more like protecting your area. I will only, flood is quite high here, but I will only get, in the beginning, not go after flood at all. And this is actually an area where you can build ships. There's also areas where you can have get ships for when you travel down to downtown. They have ship makers, so they can make ship for you. And you can also have areas where they can make weapons for you. Weapons is of course the most important thing. Ships is not that important. There's some heroes that can make ships. They are important when you attack. But if you attack areas where there's no rivers and floods, stuff like that, then it doesn't matter at all. But weapons is really important. You can get that by metal. Fur is good trading area, trading thing to do and trade with. It's not like keeping yourself warm, it's just trading goods. And skill is how good you are in fighting. That will probably always try to get that to 100. It's not that difficult again. It's mostly the arms that difficult. 100 arms, 100 skills, then you are going for it. Castles is actually defensive position, so if I have 2 heroes, 2 castles, I can put them on both, and they are harder to attack. But the most important thing in battles is the strength and dexterity. But the strength is really, really important. That will be you can really win with strength, and of course if you have big armies, magic. But that's just quick introduction to this. Let's start to get this support up. The rate here, that's the last thing I forgot. I'm just jumping around a little bit. The rate is how much the different cost. Higher the rating, the higher the cost, especially when you have to buy arms, if you can do that or not make them, and buy men, of course. So you have, of course, load save, hunt for food. That will give you a chance to get food on the table and give that to the citizens. That's really good to give food to the citizens. Move heroes, that's only because I can move from one area to another. Travel, that's downtown, when I have to buy ships or get other people to join me down here. And go on expedition is if there is some wolves, stuff like that, bears coming in. It's not good when you're yourself. You can get pretty hardly injured, and then your body will be really low and you cannot do anything. And right now I have 70 body, I can do a lot of stuff, so that's not good. Go into exile if you think that's a good thing to do when you are pressured and from outside. Throw feast gets loyalty to the heroes you have, and it will give your body a little bit up, 5 points. Rest will give, I can't remember, it's 15 or something, 10 or 15 body up. Economy, hunt for fur to give to get money. They are 1.4, 1.3, 1.5. It depends on the rate. Flood control is also raise the support, cultivate land, and construction. Flood control is of course here. Cultivate land, that one, and construction is wealth. Move provisions from one area to another if you have more. Solicit gold if you get gold from the citizens, and they will not give gold with support of. You can't get the support of 0, but that's not often I get that. I never use it actually. Solicit metal is really good if you have heroes that can make arms for you, and that's really important to have arms. But you can see I have nothing here, and I cannot move down to areas. They will attack. So military, you can train your men, give gold to hero. That is important to get the loyalty up. Hire the men. Assign men if there's like 5 heroes and you have only need 3 and you don't have 100 men in each, you can assign them. Assign ships the same way. Make weapons if you have heroes that can do that. Make ships if you have heroes that can do that. You can just see you don't have the money, okay? So, and go to war, of course. Diplomatic, swear brotherhood. That's really good if you have good heroes. That's important. The best. You don't swear brotherhood to bad ones. You can get bad ones just to have armies to protect. Make alliances. That's difficult, but you can do that to other non-KOIE like these. Invite Bandit to lair. That's the hardest thing That is actually when you are getting bigger, you can invite them to join you, all the heroes, and that's really tough. Issue orders in another province if you have that to not go out the areas and attack and do stuff like that. Promote, you can also promote if you have 4 heroes or 2 heroes and you think the other one is better to do that. Exile hero, if you don't like any hero, a hero you have, you can get him away. View, that's just preferences like this, and you can also view others, but that will cost you a turn. List territory, alliance, and then here have sound. I will cut the sound a little bit lower later on and remove the animations and maybe the skills, but it's because it's just down here the animations are. Let's start. I always start with the area here. You can see it's May, so there is actually food. It's good game on, and I will just hunt for food. That will take 1 month always. I will use him. And you can see down here, that's a picture where he hunts food. That's the animation, and it takes a little bit of time. That's why I want to remove him, but I will just show you this recording here. 231, that's really good. That's strength. I think it's strength dex, a little bit like that. Okay, now there's a wolf terrorizing the townspeople. If I take that wolf, it will be quite good. The wolf will actually, if I go on expedition, but I can damage myself. It's not always this happens. There's a wolf here, or there's anyone else here. It's just random, everything. There can also be 3. I don't think I will do this because I'm so high in body. I can really injure myself. I cannot get killed, but I can get injured. I don't think this guy can get killed. He's too strong for that. But it will raise both public opinion of the people that's in this area here. Also around, you will get. I'll just show you. I don't lose a turn. Data on heroes. Me. Popularity. This is really good to have, popularity, and you can see I got dex for the food run, so it's dex it's using. So for hunting food, so that's 15. So you can raise them a bit up all the time. Strength, you can also do that. So popularity, if I go and take that wolf there, but I will play it safe. I'm on the highest level, so I need to do something here. Hunt for food again. More food. Let's see how much I get. And again, 218, a little bit lower, but 200 is fine. That's really good. Let's see here. And now it's July, summertime, and there could come flood, everything here in the summertime. That's a lot of things going on. Let's just show you something here. I've did this 2 times now, and the body is 45. It's take. So let's see how much. 70. So it's yeah, that's a little bit. 25, something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because maybe it takes 20 because I had 5 when I settled, something like that. But let's just hunt for food one more time. It's maybe 4 or 5 years since I played this last time, and it just pop up sometimes. I have to play it. Sometimes I can play it for like 2 years in a row. Just go for it and play this scenario a lot of times or other scenarios. And of course I do not always win. Let's just see how much I really lost at 45. 30, that's 15. It's 15 points. So it's going down. I have to rest a little later, but let's see if I can not just make some construction. Okay, I'm actually tired now. 30, that's not good enough. So I need to rest. but let's see if I could hunt for more food. No, I'm too tired. 30, that's the lowest. So I will just rest, and next time take construction just to show. That's a good thing. Go down here and rest, and say yes to resting. And then you see a snorking image here. So the graphics not that important. These numbers are really important. And let's see, Jiangxin turns in exile. Okay. There's one in 39 now. And the support is still, and it's September, it's still 0. So it's really important I do something now. Construction, let's see here. And 11 to 15. And I think that is actually strength. Or something like that. It's October. I need to do this before December. That's the latest of the month. Let's see here. I got a little bit body there. Yeah, that's strength. It takes 10, so that's 6. It's support. That's not. Let's just give food to citizens. Like this. Yay! 46. Support is good now. That's so important. And let's see if I can't just get more construction. Maybe I should have hunted and then give it to them at this time here, but that was a little bit mistake. I should have hunted and then give the food in December. So I would get a little bit, that would be higher in, like, look at that, 49. That would be higher if I had that. And now I'm too tired to do anything, so I have to rest. I cannot do anything. I cannot hunt for food because it's winter. So that was not the best, but it's okay if I do not get lower than this, because the support is good, and I will get wealth, get some gold and food this time. And this is the Emperor. He's always saying, okay, there's no one to challenge. He's pretty weak, but he can give you the pass to attack Gary Cree, and that's really important. And 10 and 39, so that's 2 moved away from these areas to go to Gary Cree. And 25, that's this area here. Look at that. Gold is coming in, and food, and support for 1. So that is quite good. One thing you can see, that's 2 people now. I can go up and go down here and see data on people. And this guy has strength 52, dexterity. It's good to have 2 persons, just so when I'm tired a little bit I can rest and he can do something instead, stuff like that. And he's not that bad. He's just an average guy. Let's see. Okay, as you've seen, there's one more here. This is a really bad guy. Look at that. He cannot do anything really. That's just one to keep an area. So that's not good enough. But just to show, before I'm ending this turn, maybe I should just travel. Or ending this recording, I will just travel and go down and see if I can get these guys. Now I got gold. So you have some options. I have marketplace where I can buy food, sell food, and the price is okay. You can see the food is 0.5. I've seen 0.4 on this. I've not seen 0.4 and 0.5. That's what I've seen. Maybe there's 0.62, but I can't remember. I don't think so. You can buy food. That's the same price. And you can buy first. And that's 1.4. It can be 1.5, I think, and 1.3. So you can also sell fur, but I don't have any fur. That's okay. I will not sell or buy any fur or any food. But remember, this uses a turn. So I can go to the shipyard and buy a ship. But that costs 292 gold, so no thank you for that. I don't have the money either. But downtown, that's where you recruit people. But you will lose popularity if you just start recruiting people. So you can do two things. You can either listen to rumors and see how many people are willing to join. Only 39. That's a lot of people here in these areas and stuff like that. So that's not high, but you could. The merchant KOIE, that's actually the guy here. I will not recruit 2, I will only recruit 1. Let's just recruit. Yeah, KOIE. You could also go in and say division and try to and ask if he wants to join you. And that costs gold, as you can see. I'll just show that's 11 gold. I think that's not that good. But KOIE secretly wishes to become a bandit. Yours will be a simple task. So that will be good. I will do your binding. And he's decided to join your band. The problem here is you have to keep the morale of him up. That's loyalty in this situation. The loyalty right now is between 20 and 30. Some of the really low people, not that good, can be maybe 40. Depends. But you have to use gold for loyalty. And that will cost all feast. And that's really, really hard. Give gold to hero in this area here. You see 24. And I have to give like 100 gold or something like that. And that will, else it will 67, that's fine. But if you give him a territory, he will rise it up himself. But when you do like this, then it will not. Okay, he asked for I recruit him. That's not good because I do not have the gold for this. But let's say yes to him anyway. It will give me a little better loyalty, I think, when you recruit a guy like that. When he wants yourself like 31, that's fine. Let's see data on me. The popularity, look at that, 12 because I said yes to that. I think that's actually the reason. Now I could give gold to him again and the other one, but I don't think I will do that. I have no men. He can't move anything from me. He will not take any food or gold. So I need to get this construction going and the cultivate of land. I'm always doing it 50-50. Like land and cultivate for gold. And that's the most important thing because it also gives loyalty. For the people, the support, you know, like 51. So, and it will give you gold and bring your kingdom up. And let's just take another look at how good the body is. The body is good. I could now get. I will just do the last thing here before ending recording. I will say, okay, let's just construction and use the dagger devil. He has 85, I think, in the body when I saw him before I traveled. And you can see he's not that good. He only got 3 instead of 4 or 5. But the good thing about it, if you look at the hero again here, you get 5 body when doing nothing. Not resting and then get the other guys to do it. So you can actually get your body up, and when you have other territories, they can be there and you can go down and stuff like that here or here, but you cannot do that now. You only got like 2, and they have like 5 or 6 here. I can't remember that either, but they are strong down here, and they have arms, everything up at highest, and this is the hardest level. So not the best. Let's see here if I just look at the data on this person coming. That's quite good. I'm not sure if I could get him to join me, but when I save this game, I think I will lose a month every time I save. So that's also something you have to think about. I could travel to try to see if I could get that guy. He's a really good, strong guy. Normally I do not get this many heroes in the beginning. I wait year after year to get, but it's not good if you are in trouble, like trying to keep them up with gold, and the land is not good enough. You don't get enough gold, and it will fall quickly in this level here. Let's see. Listen to rumors. Yes. Trader, merchant Chongwei. I think maybe that's the guy. Let's see if that's the guy. Recruit hero. Nope, that's not. That's an outlaw. Listen to rumors again. Oh, that costs money. No, I didn't see that coming. I'll need to do this instead. See if that's simple task. I can recruit him. That's quite good. That's a little bit surprising actually, but maybe this is pretty bad too. I do not have gold enough to keep the 3 heroes. That's impossible with this level here. Else I have to give a little gold each, and that's not good either. But keeping 2 of them, the new guy I got, I will try to do that. And I have no men, so they don't need any gold for that. Okay, infantry 3, that's here. You must kill him if they don't like him. Okay, that's... What is going on here? I cannot get that guy. I don't think he... No, I have to say no. I cannot take him. That's a wolf. I can get one of the other guys to go after him, but it also gives a lot of good stuff to your character. So, but right now, let's just see the people in this province. It's crazy how many people coming here. Let's see the black. It's only 19 strength. Ooh, good, I didn't recruit him. Couldn't really remember. The pictures is quite the same, some of them. And that's 45. Dex is great, but I will not do anything here. I will just try to give gold. This one, and give him like 80. Try to keep him, okay, 77, that's quite good. When I gave him 100. And let's say, I will just stop here. You can see the gold here is gone. I'm not sure why. I've not done that many. Maybe they need gold or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe the heroes get gold. I don't think so, but it is a long time since I played. Maybe this level is too hard right now, but I will just try to tackle it. And I will not have I will lose one of the heroes, I think. And I have no men, I have nothing. It takes time and effort to start this game, but let's take that next time, and thank you for watching.